This is Lego's Galactic Module Spaceship. You'll see module as this whole thing can come apart into a few different configurations. Something that was a lot of fun to put together. Big hit with my kid. So let's dive on into some of the aspects here. So we'll work our way around from the outside. A lot of cohesive work between the use of the orange and the kind of almost dark blue, what's considered trans black windows. They've got these individual boxes outside, which are meant to house some of these crystals. There are also a couple geodes that come with this unit where they can be broken up and used to bring back for study. Again, I referenced the other side has a couple of those units as well. You'll see these are kind of like little battery packs to help everybody's equipment as they're out working. So let's just kind of get through to the back here. The rocket booster does spin, so just at least a little playability thing here. You can adjust these if you want them to look a certain way. Wing tips can adjust too, depending on the angle and telemetry of re-entry you want to do. Working into the interior, what we've got here is a little alien guy fell over. So comes with a little alien and a pilot. They've got their own couple seats. You'll see the command module here for the ship. Let's pop their window back on, and then over here, both of these orange tabs you can just kind of grab and lightly begin to pull up, and you'll find an interior space here. So I've got everybody's hair pieces in here, because when you take off the helmets, you can kind of put these individual hairstyles on. You'll see in here just a little module and a sitting space for one of the figures. Moving on to the next component, this flips up, and in here is kind of the tool bay. So first, you've got this minifigure, female with glasses. It is not a double-sided print at all. She is wearing this kind of booster pack, so she would be the one going out when in orbit to inspect or work on the ship. Looking down in here is where we'll find a couple elements where you can hook on equipment, like it comes with a crowbar that can equip here, and conversely on the other side there is a tiny little module meant to be like a screen of what's happening on the outside. So let's pop her back in, and also let's just take these off. So when you want to separate the ship apart, these pop off on the top, and on the bottom are similar components. You just pop off these modified bricks, and now you've got a unit that can pull apart, right? You could pull these Technic pins out if you wanted, but now you can have a standalone unit that could even stay maybe on planet for a research station. The research station's kind of maybe the coolest part. So before we get to that, what is cool is you can convert the larger ship into a smaller one. So again, if you've got the research station sticking down in orbit, you can leave that here. You can pop on these wings, and from there, your pilot and whoever else is out on the broader expedition can take off. As well, even the rocket booster can pop off, and there even are a couple like shielded modules that can pop on if you wanted to have this doorway covered. There are a couple extra pieces this comes with that just pop on, similar in the way that this does. You've got a couple landing pod legs that come down for supports for your unit as it makes touchdown. What I think is kind of cool of how this one's accessed is both of these latches just pull up. This whole window comes off, and then in here you've got mini ecosystem. So we've got a couple figures here that let's pull out. So in here you've got cool little bit of plant life, another one of those battery modules. They're working on one of the crystals found. Cool little detail. So you got to have somewhere to eat, right? So this pops down, and in here is meant to be a little oven. We've got a little pizza here that they can have. You could utilize these as kind of your condiment toppings, or if you wanted sauce, whatever. Little cup here. This little module for them to work at, their workstation, their computer. This rotates so you can kind of reposition. And lastly, this is kind of more of a medical station, but this folds down somewhat like a bed, but you can stick your minifigures' feet right down here. They can lay down while they're getting medical attention before they head back out on their next expedition. I think that's pretty sweet, right? Now just to look at these last couple minifigures, and we'll pull back out the pilot and the alien. It's because we didn't look at them up close. So pilot here, no double-sided face, does have a cohesive print on the back. Alien, this is not an alien unique to this set at all. You've seen aliens like this in a couple other sets. We even got this. We got for my kid the holiday calendar. Came with one of these guys. Again, we've got the cohesive uniform, female co-pilot, and then we've got this male here with an earpiece, goatee, again, back cohesive, use of the design. I think the prints on these are nice. As with any Lego that has stickers, I get real touchy. I have a big problem with a company charging as much as Lego does to have stickers. Meanwhile, I can get off brands that don't use stickers. This utilized quite a few small stickers, right? That bothers me quite a bit. These emblems are not, but again, these are small stickers on the window. In here, the medical bay unit, the reference to food, those are stickers. On here, sticker, like, that just bothers me so much. It bothers me so much that they would put stickers on really anything. I know they state that, oh, it's so we can get a better quality print. Like, that, I just feel like that's a very lame argument nowadays. I feel like they could do a lot better. Again, though, the playability with this, the ability to kind of customize this, utilize the individual figures in different ways, being able to even create a small individual rocket to take off is pretty cool. Personally, my favorite thing is the fact that right here, the little alien got his own little headrest. See, these are the kind of like small little details, almost Easter egg-esque, that I love of modern day Legos. That's pretty sweet. So the only thing I will reference is I do wish that instead of these smooth tiles, that it actually had wheels of some sort. So if you were coming down, making re-entry, or coming down to a runway, you could actually come down and stop with wheels. Now, of course, you can easily customize this, put on some cheap wheels. That's, again, just more personal preference. Nothing, I feel that's limiting this. You know, this is a set that you can definitely get cheaper now on eBay. I would check it out. Maybe you could, if you get a good deal, get it down to like 50 bucks. I believe at debut it was sitting around 80, but yeah, now you might be able to find this at a decent deal. I definitely would recommend it. Anybody that's space enthusiast, sci-fi, alien enthusiast, I highly recommend it. You know, it's for me, I do like and prefer a little bit darker theme. Lego, especially Lego City, can be quite cartoonish in my opinion of some of the uses. Like I like that it stands out. They went with this orange with the white, but for me, I like a lot more serious tones, quite a bit darker theme. So it's not perfect, but for me, this is kind of one of the best space units Lego has done in quite some time.